Biggest darts referee mistake. A bad decision ruins the game, right? So today, we're looking into old records to find a surprising event that amazed the darting world, which involves a referee whose decision would forever change the story of a fierce competition. Gerwyn Price has quite a story in the cool world of darts. Imagine this. He snagged his first TV title in 2018, a real game changer, beating Gary Anderson in a bit of a wild final. It wasn't just any tournament, it was the one that made him the first Welsh champ of a big PDC event. But rewind to 2016, his debut year, he wasn't exactly the hotshot everyone expected. He punched his ticket by winning a PDC title at a player championship event, surprising everyone and kicking off his journey in style. In Gerwyn's debut at the Slam, things got pretty exciting. He got grouped up with some heavyweights, Robert Thornton, Dimitri Van den Bergh and Scott Waits. Now, after a couple of group stage rounds, Thornton was leading with 2 wins, and both Price and Van den Bergh were holding their ground with 2 points each. Then, there was this epic showdown between Dimitri and Waits, ending in a deciding leg. Dimitri pulled it off, finishing with a leg difference of +1 and bidding adieu to Waits. Now, the plot thickens. If Price beat Thornton 5-4, he'd be safe. A 5-3 win? That would trigger a 9-dart face-off between Robert and Dimitri. The key match between Price and Thornton was a real nail-biter. Picture this, it's neck and neck and Price makes a game-changing move to lead 4-3 after Robert misses 2 crucial darts for qualification. The tension is palpable. If Price holds his ground in the 8th leg, he's in, and a shootout between Van den Bergh and Thornton is on the cards. Now here's where it gets interesting. Gezzy's the first to finish in 95. He nails 25 with his first darts, leaving 70 on the table. The crowd's holding their breath. But, plot twist, he veers into the treble 1, landing on 67. The aim now, treble 9 for tops. But he misses again, hitting treble 12 instead, scoring 64 and leaving an awkward 31. The TV scoreboard catches this hiccup, but Ross Bray slips up big time, calling 54 instead of 64. The markers note down that Price is on 41, which of course is way off. After Thornton misses the bullseye dart from 123, Price got a lifeline. The scoreboard blinked 31, but wait for it. Bray threw a curveball, saying Price actually needed 41. Now, Price, cool as a cucumber, nails a single 1, aiming for the tops. But the TV cameras got all dramatic, zooming in on double 15, as the scoreboard played tricks on everyone. It's like Price had the magic touch. He nails a single 20 and a double 10, making it a cool 41 points to seal the deal. That's exactly what Bray had suggested he go for. Now in the final leg, despite racking up 511 points, Price clinched the win with a 5-3 score. It just goes to show, following Bray's advice on that precise 41-point finish was the game changer. Precision and perfect timing. That's the secret sauce in the thrilling game of darts. In the intense face-off between Thornton and Van den Bergh, a 9-dart clash was on the cards. Price, sitting at 31, was in the hot seat, navigating the tricky tops and 10s. But hold on, Bray's miscalculation threw a Gerv pull into the mix. Yet, it didn't throw Thornton off his game. In a brilliant move, Robert aimed for over 60 in the shootout, skillfully outplaying Dimitri. With surgical precision, Thornton nailed the 2 single 20s and the outer ball, squeaking past the Belgian by a slim 5 points and notching up a triumphant 10 victory. The darting drama didn't end there. In October 2022, there was a bit of chaos at the grandstand and Bray made a mistake. People weren't happy about it. Paul Hinks said we all make mistakes sometimes. Wayne Mardle added that players need to pay attention to the game. He also said that players should be careful because things can get confusing in the heat of the moment.
He's actually gone for the score that was on the board, which was on the chalkboard, which was right, which is 41. But Robert, this is why you should always watch what's going on. Every dart player should watch what their opponent's doing. Robert could have come behind and said, no, you want 31, not 41. 31 is different to 41 for one reason. It's only a 2-dart combination. But if you like tops, 1 tops is a good combination. If you like tops, you can't take that out when you want 31. So there was a bit of confusion at the end there, but it just needs to be cleared up. There's no one at fault here. It's just human error. That's all it is. No one's at fault. No one's a cheat. Just something has happened. That's it.
And as in all sports, the referee's decision is final.
Yes.
Post the darts showdown, both Price and Thornton made their exit in the next round. Thornton had a tough one, bowing out with a 10-5 loss to MVG. Yep, the same guy he had conquered in the Grand Prix final the year before. Meanwhile, Price's journey hit the climax in a nail-biting deciding leg against Brendan Dolan, with the air thickening due to a missed dart at tops. Dolan's victory over Price in a make-or-break showdown felt like a case of deja vu, a ghostly repeat of a story we've witnessed before. Now, enter Bray's headline-grabbing blunder, unleashing a wave of criticism, and it wasn't his only slip-up. Just the day before, he goofed up by calling Simon Whitlock's score as 54, when it was 53. Although it didn't directly cost Whitlock the leg, it left him looking all flustered and bewildered. Some say it might have played a part in his later clean sweep by the snakebite, Peter Wright. Bray's reputation for scoring blunders isn't a new tale in the darting scene. Now let's flash back to the Grand Slam of 2021, a thriller of a last 16 showdown between MVG and Gary Anderson. Just when the tension was through the roof at 8-7 for the Dutchman, Ross threw in a curveball, calling out 82 instead of the actual 78 in a game-changing moment. Guess what happened next? MVG seized the opportunity, acing a triple 18 double 12 finish, and boom, a 10-8 victory was in the bag. The TV cameras, unsuspecting, followed the 82 detour. Ross, the ref with almost 30 years in the game, might slip up sometimes, but he's been part of almost every big dart tournament on TV. Yeah, he's gotten some flack lately, but if we lost him, it'd be a real bummer. Ross isn't just a ref, he's the guy you always see, a regular in the dart world, adding lots of fun and personality to the game, more than just the players do. Back in the 2013 Gibraltar Dart Masters, Ross Bray's slip-up took centre stage. He missed calling out Phil Taylor's double 12s, and boom, the media went wild, questioning Taylor's integrity. Now sure, Phil bears some blame for not flagging the mistake, but this whole incident kicked off a storm of speculation and controversy. Now, brace yourself for another referee hiccup. This time, it's the 2015 World Championships, and the man in the middle, Paul Hinks, stirred up quite a spectacle. He told Cristo Reyes and Wes Newton they didn't need to do a bull-up before their sudden death leg. This led to total chaos. The leg started too soon, paused after 3 rounds, and left everyone confused. But here's the kicker. James Wade ended up winning in a way that got everyone talking, calling it a controversial outcome. After the smoke cleared, the PDC dropped a statement basically saying, oops, our bad, but insisting it didn't mess with the game's vibe. Tournament director Tommy Cox in Hinks' back, recognising the crazy demands of the gig and highlighting that top-notch refs like him rarely fumble. It was a reality check on the ref life, showing the intense heat they face in high-stakes dart battles. In this world, one blink and you miss a call can echo for ages. Pressure cooker, anyone? As Paul Hinks mentioned, mistakes are bound to happen, especially with the hundreds of thousands of streamed or televised darts matches every year. Now, what's your take on these unforgettable incidents of the referee? Dive into the darting tales and let me know in the comments below, which incident have you hooked the most?